The Crappy Quiz
on Off the Ball.
Brought to you by sportspass.ie, offering you the chance to win trips of a lifetime in 2023. Terms and conditions apply. See sportspass.ie.
Chris Waddle.
Oh, you're kidding me. September.
Kyle Lafferty.
Are you joking me?
Is that right?
I know, it's not right.
Anybody else?
Leash, was it?
Like, that is one of the most stupid questions.
Darius Vassell?
Seriously, you all need to just stay quiet. This is getting really annoying doing this quiz.
What is going on here?
Bum, 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 bum. Okay, welcome along to the shouty segment on a multitude of platforms. It's the scintillating, stupefying, splendido Crappy Quiz. The Crappy Quiz is brought to you by sportspass.ie, a unique fundraiser by Russell Rovers GA Club in Cork. Head over to sportspass.ie, where you can enter a draw to win some truly incredible sporting prizes. I want ooze the whole way along here, including a trip to the Women's World Cup.
Whoa, expensive.
The Rugby World Cup Final.
Oh.
The All-Ireland Final.
Yes.
The Masters. And much more. The winner's pack includes flights and accommodation, so you and a mate can travel in style. As a bonus, if you enter in November, you're in the draw to win a trip to El Clasico.
Oh, nice.
Barcelona versus Real Madrid at Camp Nou in March 2023. Flight and hotel included. That's sportspass.ie, the sponsors that saved the Crappy Quiz.
Now, Jared, do you get to pick your prize, or how does that work out?
I mean, I'd like, with you having all the experience you have in radio, to ask this question before we come on air, Will, so I could do a bit of research and find out.
Yeah, I'm just thinking it's slightly different when...
You know, Matlock, you never ask a question you don't know the answer to already. Yeah. But you are no Matlock, Will, it turns out.
Yeah, look, it's one of those moments where I'm like, maybe I'll go along and take part in this. And you're thinking, well, you know, if I could go to the Masters, I could
check
go to
out
Georgia.
sportspass.ie. All of your questions will be answered there, Will.
I go to any of those events, that has to be said, so it wouldn't matter.
I'll do a quick Google here.
Yeah.
Good man, thanks. Now, let's get... I can't hear you, Mick. You're talking.
First winner has the choice. Second winner has the choice of what's left.
There.
Yeah, it's like a raffle, basically.
Yeah. A good chaotic start to this. I'm on a B pack there, Mick. If you want to talk to me again. Yeah. No, it's all silent. Yeah. Okay. Now let's get to it. After that auspicious start, last week's quiz broke all kinds of Crappy Quiz records with the long-awaited comeuppance of Nathan Murphy and revelation of the unlikeliest of heroes in Adrian Barry. Yeah. If you missed last week, it was an all-timer. The controversial ending whetted the appetite for the rematch to come. So, like a TV show that's a little too full of itself, we've shelved the drama you've all come to see this week and arrogantly used the extra eyes on the product to elevate some B-plot. Allow me to welcome today's B-team contestants.
Oh, harsh.
Our first contestant, you'll notice, hasn't been bringing up the stats posted on crappyquizstats.com as much lately. After being beaten by Adrian Barry and finishing in last place last week, it spent a week off, just out of the question.
Hold on. Last place equals joint second. Book one.
First losers, yeah. Like Jack Grealish being forced to play in a Champions League dead rubber, he's getting the message. The performances must improve or he's out of here. Give it up for the man who's still struggling to remember his own nickname, Will Larry Burr O'Callaghan.
Yeah, no pressure in the Wikipedia round, trying to remember my own name. All credit to D Mac as well, by the way, on YouTube, who made the correct prediction that Adrian was going to win.
Yeah, man, yeah.
And he was back on, I think, with very first comment after the quiz premiered at 1 o'clock last Friday. Mark my words, Adrian Barry will not win next week. You heard it here first.
That's absolutely right.
Which... You know, he is a sage.
Sorry, Adrian won last week.
Words.
Adrian won last week and he's not on this week. I won the previous week and I wasn't asked on the following week. So there's something, people, they want to mute the winners.
You're the lineal champ.
Well, listen, I'm the actual, I'm the last person in the room here who's won.
Persecuted here, Shane.
Big time.
I mean, you don't want the hangover.
Well, that's true, yeah. The pressure is on when you've won the previous week. Like,
it does sound like he's got an actual hangover today, though.
I've had this voice for like 2 weeks.
Oh, that's it. Okay. That's unconnected to your alarm not working this
suddenly
morning.
moving up to Dublin and realising nightlife is still a thing.
Well, all right. Anything good you want to tell us?
No, nothing good. I'm living in Smithfield now, so
That's like the streaking revelation from last week.
There you go. Yeah, 2.5 years back home in Monaghan and back in the big smoke.
Next up, it's the man whose last Crappy Quiz appearance came when Phil the Power Egan stormed out of the studio right before the quiz, complaining that the headsets and microphones weren't in place and the studio was like a car park. Did he leave or was he sent packing? In his place came not Colin Healy, but this man, plucked from the obscurity of OTB AM and his post-show tea and scone, straight into quiz cauldron. Of course, he only went and won the feckin' thing, which he's already mentioned, so I was kind of stepping all over my jokes here. Not a bother to Shane, the Monaghan Machete Hannon.
Morning, evening, afternoon to everyone.
We're all on it today, it turns out.
Yeah. Look, I'm glad to be here and glad you've asked me back. Thank you, guys.
And finally, with no Hoogie Daddy and no Black Socks Murphy, it was time for a fresh face to enter the fray. Keen-eared listeners will know his voice from selling you the svelte charms with the Manscaper on the OTB Podcast Network. He also speaks fluent French and loves nothing more than an obscure German football jersey. 3 traits that will no doubt guide his way through the choppy waters of the crappy quiz. Please welcome, for the first time on debut, Cameron, don't call me Jimmy Hill.
Thank you very much. Happy to be here.
Ça va?
What?
Ça va?
No.
Maybe he doesn't speak French.
Looking forward to the French football round already.
Yeah.
Belle simple, Georges Pompidou. As ever, the format is the classic crappy quiz. I don't know which camera I'm looking at here. Is it this one? Is that my? Am I in
The one with the red light.
Well, it's not, because the red light's up there and there's no red lights. So I'm on this one. Okay, I get it. How are you? As ever, so if you don't know, we also stream this on YouTube, by the way. If you're just listening on the radio, then you're missing out on all of the madness. If you've got any questions, send them via postcard to Crappy Quiz Quizmaster, Off the Ball Towers, Marconi House, Diggs Lane, Dublin 2. I think we have an email address as well. We're that up to speed now. We have an email address.
Of what? Technology moving on.
Make a shrug to indicate maybe.
While it still exists, you can also get us on Twitter. You can follow the Crappy Quiz on Twitter, but I'm not sure if anybody has the passwords anymore.
Someone
certainly.
I enjoyed looking at the YouTube comments last week, Ger. The guy who sent the Rice Krispie box, I think he sent it from Sweden, was complaining that his questions weren't used and that we complained that they were too hard.
Oh, really? I thought we did use the questions the previous week. I wasn't here for the week, the Rice Krispie box, but it certainly made an appearance.
Oh, no, it appeared on screen as well.
And were the questions too hard?
Don't know. I didn't get
Wait
to
till
see
you
them.
hear today's.
Oh no. Hard?
It's the classic Crappy Quiz format, a series of questions on a range of themes onto the slip and slide of trivia, the brand new, finally fair, rapid fire round. You try saying it fast. The other thing is that it's brand new until we replace it, so it's going to be brand new forever now. That's how these things work.
Until next week.
Our listeners have either run out of their COVID postcards or Rice Krispie box, or they were intimidated by the amazing Norwegian commentator question from John last week. So we have no listeners' questions this week. But as ever, thanks to Cian Johnson for his help with this week's quiz. Round 1, the boring questions, never multiple choice. Question 1 for you, Will. Now, Shane, you good perimeter vision there. Can you see?
I also think we're very close here in terms of cheating, like school-like exam cheating. Like it's dangerous. I wouldn't be a Nathan Murphy type now. I'd like to do it.
In fairness,
normally.
there is no Black Sox today.
Yeah.
Question 1 for you, Will. What year was Rory McIlroy's first win as a professional golfer?
2006.
2009 Dubai Desert Classic. Question 1 for you, Shane. This is unfortunate you're not sitting in the right order. This is bad planning on our part. But anyway, question 1 for you, Shane. What is the name of Ipswich Town's home ground?
Well, I don't know if there's a sponsor on it. If there is, there's no point guessing. Portman Road.
Yes, correct. Question 1 for you, Cameron. Who was the last Formula 1 world champion not named Hamilton or Verstappen?
Was it Nico Rosberg?
Ah,
Good shot.
the old, I know the answer straight away, but not look too keen on my first day.
Yeah, you know, you kind of did a dummy run.
Exactly.
Good start for you,
Yeah,
Cameron.
thank you.
0-1-1 is the score. Still Wallahan not doing so well so far.
Another new nickname.
Yeah.
Excellent.
Round 2, the Wikipedia round. This game is simple. I will list from Wikipedia in order from first to last the clubs that a footballer has played for. And all you have to do is guess the footballer in question. The first person to do so will win the point. There's one major rule to avoid the complete carnage of a guessing free-for-all. Each contestant must state their own name before guessing a player. Of course, this is the Crappy Quiz, so your names are your Crappy Quiz nicknames. We have Larry Burr, we have the Monaghan Machete, and we have Don't Call Me Jimmy. Don't Call Me Jimmy is a lot of words, so
Yeah, that's a bit unfair, yeah.
you want to work on that one and come back to us with better suggestions.
That's like 5 syllables.
It should be 1 syllable each. We should have a 1 syllable nickname each. Like, I was going to say machete.
Change the
That's
rules
3
now.
syllables. Yeah, you can't change
If you wanted to go with Jimmy, you can go with Jimmy.
I go with Jimmy. I'm a Jimmy.
Cameron Jimmy Hill.
Nice.
I mean, it's a very specific late 80s, early 90s reference. What was your actual date of birth?
Oh,
It's like a
98.
nightclub.
That's not one of the questions, by the way.
Hang on.
Relax.
Incorrect.
1981.
98, so no. Don't remember the 80s all that well.
All right, failure to do so will eliminate the contestant from that particular round of the quiz. You get 1 guess per club named.
Unfortunately.
Oh, we might clip that bit.
Yeah.
Question 2 for whoever shouts their name first. The first player this week started their senior professional career with Bordeaux. Oh, it's French. It's just for you.
Larry Bird, Eric Cantona.
No.
That's not your nickname. Terry Burr.
Oh, sorry. Come on. Come on. It's close enough.
It's above the joke.
AC Milan. Barcelona. Marseille.
Larry
Bordeaux.
Bird, Laurent Blanc.
No. Bordeaux was the last one I said, and then Birmingham City.
Larry Burr?
Yeah.
Christophe Dugarry?
Correct.
Good shout.
Christophe. Correct. Qatar SC was the final one that Christophe might apply to. Is it Google you apply to forget so that they can forget things? Okay. Question 2 for whoever shouts their name first. Permanent deals only for this one. This second player started their career with Torino. He then moved to Napoli. He then moved to Inter. He then moved to Sheffield Wednesday. He then moved to Aston Villa. He then moved to Bradford City. He then moved to Como. He then moved to Parma. He then moved to Catanzaro. He then moved to Vicenza. He then finished his career with Pavia. We've never got to the end. I mean, Mick, come on. This is literally the hardest question in the history of... This is it. Like, Mick's complaining I went too fast. But, like, look at the blank stares.
Quite the collection.
It's quite the collection.
That's,
From the dark and dim, distant days when... Go on, any guesses?
How many time teams signed foreign players?
Oh, Jesus.
Larry Burr, Fim Yonk?
No.
Oh.
It was mostly Italian.
I can't even think of
They're all
a
Italian
guess.
clubs. I mean, come on. Like, Paulo Di Canio era, Sheffield Wednesday. Sheffield Wednesday.
That's going to be my guess.
Sheffield Wednesday to Aston Villa.
Larry Burr, Benito Carbone?
Yay, Benito Carbone, but I'm not
Hand it in a plate. You can't give
He's
that.
not giving a point for that. It's too late. I had to give you all the. I had to give you.
Got on the last one.
Got the last one. After I was like, yeah, it's so.
I think this one goes to the appeals, lads.
I don't think
I
so.
don't think so.
It's still alive, isn't it?
You'd already guessed on the last one.
All right, okay, fair enough.
Fair, yeah, okay.
Question 2 for whoever shouts their name first. That was literally the hardest one of all time.
Benito Carbone, Jesus.
Benito Carbone at all?
Yeah.
From the sticker albums, yeah, but I mean...
Okay, all right. Okay. This last player started their senior professional career with Cobreloa. He then moved to Udinese. He then moved on loan to Colo Colo. He then moved on loan to River Plate. After going back to Udinese, he then signed for Barcelona. He then moved to Arsenal. He then moved to Manchester United.
Larry Burr, it's Alexis Sanchez.
Alexis Sanchez. He then moved to Inter, and he now plays for Marseille. Does everybody know he's playing for Marseille at the moment?
Yeah.
Okay, so the scores are Will on 2 and Cameron and Shane both on 1.
Wait, he got 2 points.
Yeah, I got the first one and the...
Oh, you got the first one, sorry.
Round
I
3 is the
apologise.
pass the parcel. This is too polite.
That should have been...
Don't ever apologise on this. It's fine.
Sorry, yeah, I'm in
Bitch,
I'm
moan.
in the
you're
Adrian
supposed-
role.
You know you're supposed to guess after each one, and then you get another guess. That's how, like, the lads were...
That was tough, Mick. That was tough.
Alexis Sanchez was not tough.
Well,
Once it's like goes from Barcelona
got easier, sorry.
to Arsenal.
Yeah, okay. Benito
Anybody else
Carbone.
gone from Barcelona to Arsenal? Silvino, was that the other way around? Has anybody else gone from Barcelona to Arsenal?
Bellerin.
Bellerin go from...
Went as a kid, like, but...
Okay, round 3, the pass the parcel of doom round. All you got to do is give me a name that's on a list of names that I have, and the parcel of doom passes on to the next contestant, who then also has to give me a name. We will keep moving through the list until one of you gives me an incorrect answer, at which point the parcel explodes and you will be eliminated, hopefully forever. When 2 players are eliminated, funnily enough, the last person standing gets a point. Question 3 is Will, then Shane, then Cameron. Will's in the lead. Okay.
Come on.
Name any team currently playing in Divisions 1A and Division 1B of the All-Ireland League. The sport is rugby.
Oh, right, okay. Dublin University.
Oh, Trinners for winners. No, that's you out now, Cameron.
Oh, fuck. That's my only guess.
Will, then Shane.
Cork on.
Cork Con. Just let me find... Yeah, I got it there, yeah. I'm just going to bold these as we go along. Yeah, Cork Con. Cameron.
Terranure.
Ternure. Is Ternure there? Yeah, Ternure. Yeah, Ternure College. Yeah, I'm going to take that, yeah.
Nace.
Nas, yeah.
Buccaneers.
Oh. Buccaneers is there, yeah.
Ballynahinch.
Ballynahinch. Andy Ward. Yeah.
Oh, it's me, sorry. Shannon.
Shannon, yeah. Taking that.
Lansdowne.
I don't see Lansdowne.
Oh, no.
all those afternoons you're reading out the scores in Division 1A and Division 1B.
I could have sworn that'd be one. That's got
Me
me.
or Cameron's Cameron.
You can definitely check that because I would also thought. But okay, yeah, grand.
Definitely not, no.
No, there you go. It's Will, then Shane, then Cameron. So Cameron next.
Clontarf.
Clontarf, yeah.
Gary Owen.
I don't think. Oh yeah, they are.
I had them down as well.
Yeah.
UCC.
UCC, excellent. Yeah, Division 1B.
I think the other college are in 1B as well. UCD.
UCD are actually 1A, but you didn't have to. Tell it that.
Young Munster.
Young Munster. Oh look, Cameron's feeling himself now.
Jesus.
He's getting into the weeds here.
There we go.
Blackrock.
No.
Ooh.
Hold on. Oh no! It's shambles.
I didn't know what to
An
say.
absolute shambles. An absolute shambles in the quiz.
Didn't Lansdowne win the title like 2 years ago? So I was thinking, how
Oh
are
my
they going to
God.
starting to question my own sanity there.
How can this happen?
So hold on, the whole round is bust.
No, we're gonna just keep. We're gonna just go. He gets grandfather back in, and you get grandfather back in too because you're Blackrock. Okay, we only have like five left, so you've got to go now, Shane.
Blackrock is wrong.
Yeah, I'm
Says
out.
Nick.
Blackrock is wrong. I'm out. Let's
Okay.
get him back in.
Is it me after? No, it's.
Do you know?
No, it's
me
you
now.
now. You've had about 5 goals.
Like,
You
please
didn't
be
even have to
kind.
go. So shambles.
Yeah.
Low key, the worst shambles of them all.
It is a bit of a shambles, this. Galwegians?
Okay, thankfully, no. You had were you not about to say?
Yeah, but I wasn't thinking of them because I was like, I'm out. So I wasn't actually writing any more down. Like,
But did you not almost say old something a second ago? Were you not about to say that?
oh, Belvedere.
Were you not about to say that?
I was, yeah.
And why did you stop saying that?
Because I'm doubting myself. Back this thing anyway. Jesus. I would have been writing them down if I was still in it.
St. Mary's would have been my next guess.
St. Mary's is correct.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, Old Belvedere we would have taken.
Farcical.
Cork Constitution, was that it?
Corcom's already
Oh,
said.
second.
You
Oh,
had already said that. Yeah.
That was you.
This is Highfield, Old Wesley, Old Belvedere, City of Armagh, Malone, and Banbridge. But we don't know. The truth is, we don't know. It's an unknown at this stage. What teams are in Division 1A and Division 1B of the All Ireland League? This is.
That's thrown me off now. I'm going to be off for the rest of the quiz. This is a shambles.
Okay, I don't know what the score is either. Who got the Cameron gets the point in that
I
one.
got the point, yeah.
2-2-1.
2-2-1. Beautiful.
All right.
Beautiful.
Question 3. Shane, Cameron, Will. Any lineal world heavyweight boxing champion since 1960, described on boxrec.com as giving credit to the man who beat the man under the Marquess of Queensberry rules, starting with John L. Sullivan's win over Dominic McCaffrey in 1885. So we wanted since 1960 the lineal world heavyweight boxing champion. Do you all understand?
Yeah.
No.
The man who beat the man.
Okay.
There can be only one.
Anyone who's held the belt.
Okay.
No,
Well,
no. It's a man who beat the incumbent lineal champion.
Okay,
Yeah.
right.
So, starting in 1960, and it goes Shane, Cameron, Will, in the order you are seated finally.
Finally.
Something makes some sense.
Nice.
Okay, Ali.
Muhammad Ali, correct.
Liston.
Liston, correct. Sonny Liston, beaten by Muhammad Ali to be the lineal world champion.
Tyson Fury.
Tyson Fury, current lineal world champion. Right.
Mike Tyson.
Mike Tyson is correct.
George Foreman.
George Foreman is correct.
Vladimir Klitschko.
Vladimir Klitschko, for about the best part of a decade.
Me. Cameron. Me.
Yeah.
Lennox Lewis.
Lennox, correct.
Floyd Patterson.
Floyd Patterson's the first one in. Very good, yeah. 1960.
Oh, this gets tricky now. I'm out. I don't know.
You have to have a guess. The man who beat the man is the key.
Klitschko beat Lewis though. Frank Bruno.
Frank Bruno, no. You're out.
Boom, boom, boom. Does get tricky now, doesn't it? Anthony Joshua?
No.
Of course not.
So, Cameron wins the point.
Who's left?
Liston, beaten by Ali, beaten by Joe Frazier, which you didn't get. Frazier beaten by Foreman. Foreman Spinks, Leon Spinks, then Larry Holmes, then Michael Spinks, and then, was it 82 seconds or however long it took Mike Tyson to club him. But who beat Mike Tyson? 37 to 1 shot, a 38 to 1 shot.
Oh,
Can't remember, yeah.
James Buster Douglas
Yeah.
in Tokyo. Was Tyson stoned and on some kind of...
Of course,
He said
Kevin
he was
McBride
suddenly
did
on
as well.
a course of antibiotics for an issue. Buster Douglas beaten by Evander Holyfield,
Oh, god damn it.
beaten by Riddick Bowe, beaten by Michael Moore, then Shannon Briggs, then Lennox Lewis, then Hazim Rahman, then Klitschko, then Tyson Fury, and Tyson Fury is the current
I
lineal
was going
world
to say Jack
champion.
Dempsey, but Jack Dempsey was way before 60.
He was.
So,
All right, so Cameron got that point,
Yes.
and the score is now
3-2.
Cameron on 3, Will on 2, Shane on 1.
like a rocket launch.
Last one of these, right? Question 3 for Cameron. Then Will, then Shane. Any of the starting 15 the last time that Ireland played South Africa in 2017 and unleashed the beast?
Andrew Conway.
Andrew Conway is correct.
Tyke Furlong?
Tyke Furlong is correct.
Conor Murray.
I would tend to leave the Andrew Conway ones to the very end because that's kind of difficult.
Yeah, I'm regretting it already.
Just a little bit of advice there for the newbie. Conor Murray is correct. Back to you now, Cameron. Now that you've already blown your really hard guess.
Johnny Sexton.
Johnny Sexton, correct.
Robbie Henshaw?
Robbie Henshaw, correct.
Cian Healy.
Cian Healy, correct.
Bundyaki.
Bundyaki. Yeah.
Comes on one wing. Rob Kearney?
Rob Kearney is correct. Oh, we're getting down to it now. This is the...
Loose head prop. He was on the Lions tour. Jack McGrath.
We've already had Cian
props
Healy and
for
Tyke
names.
Furlong.
Of course we have. Feck it. And I wrote them down as well. That's me gone.
That is you gone, yeah.
God damn.
You're done now. James Ryan.
Oh, no.
Oh, fuck.
No. Ian Henderson and Devon Toner were the starting locks.
Big Dev, of
Who's the
course.
hooker?
Rory Best,
Okay.
and captain, I presume.
Presume so, yeah.
Who did you have? What, did you have any?
No, I was just kind of working through. I hadn't gone that far. I started writing the backs first.
Peter O'Mahony, Sean O'Brien, CJ Stander were the 6, 7 and 8. And we had everybody else on the backs. We had Conor Murray, Sexton. We didn't get Jacob Stockdale. Try-scoring machine.
Yeah.
I felt like a slight cheat because on the news round last night in Emery's copy, she had like the 5 players who were playing tomorrow.
Yeah.
that played in
At least that's
2017.
1/3 of it there.
They were the
sort of.
first 5 I wrote down.
Oh, very good. Okay, so the score is Will on 3, Cameron on 3, Shane on 1. Round 4 is the fun-free magic number round. Contestants get 3 points for getting the number exactly correct. If no one manages that, the nearest contestant who doesn't go bust gets 2 points. The second closest gets 1 point. There are a total of 3 points on offer. Again, I'm going to state that we can only accept the answer that's written on your paper, and I'm going to have to ask for your pens once the music ends. So if you don't mind, give us the following number. The number of Ulster football titles Jim McGuinness won as the Donegal manager, plus the number of league titles won by Emma Byrne at Arsenal, plus the number in negative goal difference that made Rangers the worst Champions League team of all time this week, plus the number of All-Stars won by Tony Kelly so far. Your 30 seconds expires when Frank Sinatra sings Bright Shiny Beats. Jim McGuinness Ulster titles, Emma Byrne league titles, negative goal difference for Rangers. How many All-Stars has Tony Kelly won so far?
I presume we're not subtracting them, we're adding.
What? No,
not
it's
subtracting.
no.
Whatever, subtracting.
No negative numbers.
Bubbles, bangles, bright, shiny beads.
All right, pens down. The only negative numbers are our approval ratings. What? What have you got?
37.
Not bust. What have you got?
38.
What have you got?
36.
38's the correct answer. No one's going to cheat when we can see them. They can't write it down. They've got it written down. They've got a circle around it. 38 is the correct answer. Did you know the ansers, or did you fluke this?
I knew the Rangers one.
Okay, so number of football titles. Jim McGuinness has won.
3.
3 is correct.
At 5.
Hey. There you go. Beginner's luck. Number of league titles won by Emma Byrne.
Is 11.
11.
Nice.
Oh, number of negative goals.
20.
20 goals. Plus the number of All-Stars won by Tony Kelly.
It must be 4.
Yeah.
5 I had.
This round makes no sense whatsoever. Will has 3 out of the 4 correct. Is 1 below.
Yeah.
You took it away though, didn't you?
Cameron totally flukes it. Cameron's the correct answer.
Cameron,
You're running
so
away
far
with it.
ahead now going into the final round.
Yeah,
You can't lose.
it's game over.
It's done.
That's pressure I didn't need.
Game over, Cameron. You can shake your hand right now if you want.
Yeah, I mean, you know, if you want
It's
to.
academic, this isn't it?
Okay, it's on to the no theme in particular, ridiculously easy rapid fire round. You'll each have a rapid fire round, 20 questions, 20 seconds, 7 questions max. If 1 point, this is really easy. It's 1 point for every correct answer. Now, who's going first?
Is it the...
Shane's going
Spots
first.
up the answer.
I'm the Adrian Barry.
Shane is last.
I'm the Adrian Barry of the day, I think. Not last week, Adrian Barry, the usual.
It does say we'll start with the player on the lowest score, which is Adrian, and then on to the next lowest, and we'll continue like that. So, Shane stroke Adrian. Your 20 seconds starts now. What country did Haile Gebrselassie represent?
Ethiopia.
Who won the Cork Senior Football Championship last weekend?
Nemo Rangers.
What country is Seamus Power from?
Waterford.
Who is currently top of the Bundesliga?
Eintracht Frankfurt.
Union Berlin. What former Irish internationals on the Springboks coaching staff?
Pass.
Felix Jones. How many Premier League titles did Alex Ferguson win?
13. You started because you fit.
Who is the current US Masters champion?
Oh, Jesus. Dustin Johnson?
Scotty Scheffler.
Ah, of course it was.
Good round.
Nathan Murphy is fuming in his holiday caravan right now.
Yeah.
Ethiopia
Felix
correct.
Jones, I mean,
Nemo
Jesus.
Rangers correct. Waterford correct. Union Berlin.
Yeah.
Felix Jones. 13 was correct. Scotty Scheffler. So he got 4. 5? You're up to 5 overall. Yeah.
Oh.
Will, you're second.
Okay.
Second last, it says on the script. Who is the new Oscar? Your 20 seconds starts now. Who is the new Common Football Manager? Who is Ireland's starting fullback against South Africa tomorrow?
Hugo Keane.
What country does Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang come from?
Can't remember. Pass.
Gabon. What team are the reigning NBA champions?
The Warriors.
Yeah. What club does Nia Fahy play for?
Pass.
Liverpool. Who won Young Footballer of the Year last Friday?
No.
What?
Can't remember. Man from Galway. Can't remember who it was.
Jack Glynn.
Yeah, Glenn, yeah.
Right. I don't think you need to even show up here.
I might as well though.
What's Will on now?
He's on 6.
Awesome.
You need one to win.
One answer.
Sorry. The
No
new
pressure.
new Common Football Manager is, of course, Davy Burke. That was correct. Hugo Keane and fullback tomorrow. Gabon, which you were on the halfway out of saying.
Anyway, then, didn't want to waste time.
Golden State Warriors, correct. Liverpool, Nia Fahy. Jack Glynn was Young Footballer of the Year. And, right, our leader, Cameron, in the clubhouse.
Okay.
Don't do a Tommy Rooney.
What's he on now? What does he need?
He's on 6. Needs
He's on-
1.
Oh, you need 1?
Do we maybe we should bring back the deducting frog answers.
Wait, just for me?
Well, you know.
Just keep it interesting for this.
Yeah.
We should give him 5 seconds.
We
Just
need
give
a
him
little
one
jeopardy
question.
One sounds an awful lot like.
Okay. Got to make sure that the timer starts. Cameron, your time starts now. Okay. What country did White York represent?
England?
Trinidad and Tobago. Who are the Mayo County senior football champions?
Oh, Westport.
Correct. How many Spanish teams made the last 16 of the Champions League?
3?
1. Who was the Dublin senior hurling manager?
No. Pass.
Oh, Jesus. He only got 1.
Oh. Well, you
7-6-5.
nearly Devon locked it there.
Nearly, yeah, jeez. That was.
Jeez, Cameron.
Well done,
You're
Cameron.
just trying to make it interesting, I think. You're just answering. Once Westport came in, you were.
That was Rory on the final round.
Yeah, you were.
Oof.
But you got over the line.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ. Fair play.
Look, you know, thanks for the softballs, guys. That was great.
Yeah.
Micheál Donoghue. Did I tell you everybody that was it? Cameron, congratulations. Your
What can I say?
your website, Will, needs a bit of polishing off there.
It's just not updated. I mean, not my website, of course.
Yeah. Get to it.
That is this week's episode of the Crappy Quiz. Our thanks to sportspass.ie. Check out sportspass.ie. That sponsors that save the Crappy Quiz. If you want to
It's HILL for the website as well. There, Will.
Yeah.
Nice. Cheers.
See you next week.
I'm in there.
Got to be accurate.